Nigerian presidency on Friday explained how it went great lengths to secure the safe release of victims of the Abuja-Kaduna train attack who were abducted by bandits in March 2022. The effort included paying the medical bills for delivery of a pregnant terrorist's wife and also releasing some of their children from detention. Terrorist's wife. Presidential spokesman Garba made this disclosure in an interview with BBC Hausa on Friday. Mr. Shehu noted, however, that despite government's good faith, the terrorists reneged on their promise to free the victims. The terrorist leader demanded the release of his pregnant wife. The government took her to the hospital and she gave birth to twins. He was shown that his wife and children are healthy and they were handed over to his parents, said Mr. Shehu. In addition, Mr. Shehu said Buhari regime sent a plane to fly children of terrorists from Adamawa after they were released just to pacify the terror group. During the night, the government sent a plane to pick them up. We expect that if they are given this, they will release all the people they are holding, Mr. Shehu said. But what happened next was that they said they needed money. So don't say the government doesn't have anything. Hassan Uthman, one of the Kaduna passengers who recently regained his freedom after paying ransom, said the Buhari regime was not involved in securing his release. Many of the abductees have been released intermittently after their families and associates coughed out huge amounts, some up to hundreds of millions of naira. People Gazette had reported how Nigerian soldiers took cut in the 100 million naira ransom paid bandits by one of the passengers, Deji Oyewumi, a manager at Iris Smart Technologies. About 31 of the victims remain in the harrowing grip of the terrorists who say they are holding on till the government has ceded their demands. This one no surprises so. They just, out of their own volition, they helped the terrorist pregnant wife. They took her to the hospital and released the child to the parents. You can imagine. Not that the terrorists demanded that from them, so that they were thinking that after doing that to the terrorists, they will be able to release those who were kidnapped. At the end of the day, they still didn't release them. They wanted government. One day they will tell you that the president should leave that place. Buhari should leave us so that they will occupy. That is the next thing that will happen. People were saying it, it's as if they don't know what they are talking about. But when it comes to issue of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, they are so tough. They are so tough. You hear what they are saying? Did you hear what they just did? And they will tell you they don't know. They don't know what is happening. They will tell you they don't know what is going on. Can't you see what these guys are up to? These governments are yet to tell the Nigerian people the deep bond between them and these terrorists. Everybody knows that now. And that is exactly what Tinubu is going to do, because he's going to fall in line. He's going to be doing every of the command they are going to be giving him. He's going to be like that. Everybody just have to be ready, because they want to do everything possible to rig election for Buhari. For Tinubu, I mean. Garba Shehu can be very annoying. Haba, did America treat Osama bin Laden with kid gloves? The federal government keeps pampering terrorists. This is unfortunate. This government envies Afghanistan, which means you people are the most clueless being on earth. You are dealing with terrorists with kid gloves while dealing with people whose only crime is agitating for a better Nigeria, or restructuring, or even self-determination of their own country with every might of your military force. Testimony of a sudden man trying hard to establish his people in a strange land. Owners of the land simply played. Time to take it back. I wonder where these things have hidden their shame. This man no get shame, I swear. Buhari regime is a pandemic to the progress of this country. May Buhari never happen to us again in this country, in the mighty name of Jesus. Bandit's wife. Now what for this country? Which means that those bandits' lives live among us. The evils that men do will definitely live after them. Those sponsoring bandits will never have rest of mind. So they even know the leader's parents and flew his wife and kids to his parents. Wow. So much mystery about this APC government. Continue confessing. Yeah. They are saying it. You see, you think they don't know what they are doing? They are saying it so that you'll be aware, and there's nothing you are going to do. I pity all those people who want to vote for Tinubu. I pity all of them. And the man is telling you that it's going to do the same thing, but you not say that, oh my God, these guys are something else. These Southwest people, a majority of them, it's not all of them. We have few ones that are thinking. They are not different. No wonder they are always aligned with all these Northerners. That is why we didn't vote him here, not because he's a Northerner. Remember, we voted Yar'Adua too because he was a good man. A clueless government being outplayed by terrorists. You're not supposed to be talking about that. It is something government supposed to do and more. Please tell me I didn't even just read and understand that properly. You heard it, oh. You heard it. Don't cry. What a government achievement by this government. Clap for yourself, Garba. Government of the bandits. Shame on APC. Shame on them. Shame on them. Yeah? Business is moving. The partners are doing well. Bubu and his boys. This una news is so funny. The news no clear. APC and corruption. Knowing his unrevealed history, knew he would be the brain behind terrorism in Nigeria. Therefore, Garba has not even done this revelation ignorantly. The attack on Northeast is to accomplish the impossibilities of Uthman Danfodio. So is the attack on Plateau and Benue states and other places where they use their herdsmen to make inroads to and dug in. It doesn't even mean well for Nigeria. Doesn't mean well for Nigeria. Shame on you and your Baba Muhammad Buhari and Lai Mohammed. You never hear all this. Majority of those people from the Southwest, they won't say anything. They are just keeping quiet and they want to follow this thing. Bandits. Very soon they will call you that government people from this thing, because Buhari believes in all of these things. He believes so much in all these things that Buhari is doing. Tinubu believes in them, and he said he's going to continue from them. And people are saying it must be Tinubu. Hi, we are in for bigger trouble. Bigger trouble if you don't know. Can you hear the confession from Garba? They helped the terrorist wives and go and give the parents. They don't know them. And you tell people will be wondering that all these people who are kidnapping and they are calling the families of their victims. They say they don't know, they can't trace them. So guys, it is just unfortunate. Let us know what you think. Leave your comment down there below and let's have your tea.